Hello, dinosaur omelet friends. Welcome back. I am Christopher. Angela's not going to be in this video, but want to thank everybody who's new subscribers. We got a whole bunch of new people here. Welcome in. We really want these videos to be of value, not just rambling of no use. There's a lot of junk on the internet, and one of our foundations is to encourage people and help people achieve their goals. If you're new and just finding us for the first time, maybe you could do us a favor, hit the like and the subscribe button for more of our content. We try to, like I said, we're trying to get some good stuff out to you guys and really connect to the community. I think that's really the bigger issue, is connecting to people. This really isn't about us. We have a small homestead and we focus on that. We do a lot of work there. But it's extremely rewarding to connect with you guys and have interactions, answer questions, perhaps give advice that we can through our experience, and help any new people. And we really like you new guys who are thinking about maybe doing your own little homestead or raising some critters for the first time, or even just starting a garden. All that stuff is really fantastic. So today, this is going to be a short video, but I have a question for you. Why are you doing this? Or why do you wish to pursue this? And when I say this, I'm talking about that self-sufficient homestead kind of lifestyle. Why are you doing that? Or why do you want to do that? What is your perception? You know, it's a lot of work. You really don't get any days off. There's a lot of struggle, man. There's a lot of hard things that go down. There's a lot of loss. There are all these things that are happening that may distract you, that can be very, very distracting from whatever your goals are, and it can be demoralizing. So my question is, what kind of a person wakes up, goes outside into the freezing rain, and digs to tend to their filthy critters? You know, who's doing that and why? Well, we do that, and I can tell you why we are doing that. But the reason I'm asking, and I really hope some of you guys leave a comment down there addressing that question. I'd like to hear your answers. I think it's really fascinating, because everybody has different motivations, obviously. So what is yours? And why are you doing it? And why is the hard work not that threatening or such a big issue? Now, for me personally, the struggle is the reward. The pain is the reward. The suffering itself, which we are predisposed to avoiding, but the suffering itself, in the way that, you know, it's small sacrifice, it's nothing horrible. You know, waking up at 3 o'clock to go tend to an animal, 3 o'clock in the morning, or going out in the freezing rain when you really don't want to. It's not a pleasant experience, but it becomes an abundantly rewarding experience, particularly cumulatively over time and over these many little physical transactions that take place there on the homestead that have to be done. Every time I fix something, repair something, build something new, create a new environment, or improve the ecosystem for the animals or the plants. Every one of these things takes a significant amount of work, but it's also very, very rewarding. For me, a big part of the reward is not settling and not quitting and not saying no. You know, I'm no Superman. I'm a regular human being made of flesh and blood, get up in the morning, go to sleep at night. But the reward for doing that which I don't have to do is the reward in itself. Now, I hope that makes sense. You know, that the hard work, once you step back and see what you've accomplished, you know that you did something for your own mental ability, your physical strength, your physical ability, to what you're limited to anyway, and you achieved something. And you achieved something that wasn't required, it wasn't necessary. You're not forced to do any of this. Now, aside from that, the homesteading reward that I feel, and I'm pretty sure Angela feels too, is our closeness to nature, the peace and serenity of being out in the woods, being near the animals, having free time to do the things we enjoy doing. The food we produce, this is extremely rewarding. To know the food we produce is clean, came from a clean source. We raised it from either egg or a seed or a fresh-born little critter, up to when they were processed for dinner time. We know all of our food is healthy, it's good for us, and it's tasty, and it's really an extension of ourselves. Part of us goes into the tomato, part of us goes into the quail, or to the chicken, or to the bunny rabbit, or whatever else it is we're raising. It is an extension of us, and it's very rewarding, especially when everything's cohesive and functioning together. to know that you produced that thing. You created your own slice of an operational system. I hope that makes some sense to you guys. Like I said, I really would like to know what it is that you find so rewarding in the homesteading or raising your own critters, and I got a bug in my eye, or doing what it is that you do with your own little farm patch. And to all you new guys who are thinking of just attempting to do that, maybe, you're at work, or you live in an apartment or whatever, and you've been kind of thinking, man, it would be great to have a little piece of land and raise some animals and have some vegetables. Do not sidetrack yourself. Don't come up with an excuse and lie to yourself and tell you can't do that thing. My wife and I, Angela, we really focus on encouraging people to accomplish their goals. And first, to understand what and why they have a goal, and then plan accordingly. It's very, very easy for us to come up with excuses and reasons why we can't do things. We do it our whole lives. It's kind of inherent into us. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, somebody else can do it better than me. But that's not the case. Each one of us is quite capable of doing almost anything. We're human beings. We've got a lot of gifts. Regular life is discouraging a lot of the times, but do not get discouraged in the things that you have passion for and that you want to pursue. There are a lot of techniques that you can employ to keep yourself focused on whatever your goal is. I don't want to go into them right here because it would take about 45 minutes to an hour. We can do that later, and I think it's very important that we do that. But we're living in a crazy world. Everything's fast. Everything's going into electronics and AI and disconnect from human beings. Oh, that's the other reward about doing this kind of stuff. You're actually connected to other human beings. You communicate. We talk. We have common interest. There's fellowship there. That's why, like I said at the beginning of this video, it would be nice to, interact with you guys here as a form of communication and fellowship and understanding and support and encouragement. That's important to us. And I hope it's important to you that you have somebody, that you know somebody that you like, that you can relate to. Life is precious and it is short, and it's a gift that I hope nobody takes for granted. To me, it's something much deeper than just raising an animal or picking a vegetable. It is part of the human experience, and it's part of who we are as people and as a community of humans. We raise food, we share our skills, and in a healthy community, we encourage one another to do well and to be well. Anyway, guys, I really would like to know what it is that motivates you, or why you want to do something that requires that effort and that work, and what the reward is, why the reward is so great. What do you see in that? That is your motivation to perform those kinds of tasks and to do that kind of hard work. Surround yourself with good people. Continue to pursue your goals. And I hope to see you guys in the future here on our channel. If you're new, like I said, hit the old sub button. And if this video was any use, or you found it entertaining in the least, give it a like and help us grow our little channel. Like I said, our goal here is to create a community, to support one another, and grow as the world turns into its crazy techno place that it's becoming. All right, I'll see you on the next one.